Oh, yes. Alright, let's talk. I told myself I wasn't going to get upset when this happened, but for some reason I am. I just don't want to leave. I just don't. I really don't. See, this emotion and that feeling that you've just seen in that clip, I was at Alphaland in Texas, for those that are new here and those that don't know. That was a good 10 months or so ago now, believe it or not. Don't be fooled, it was actually only 6 months ago on the channel, if you remember the whole hard drive issues. Yeah, let's not go there, but either way, it was a long time ago, and a lot happens in 10 weeks, let alone 10 months, you know? I've been doing some reflecting over that time, and we're going to go over that today. But first, I just want to say, I'm winging it. Winging it. It's the theme of this trip. Winging it.
Ooh, this is real life. This is not a game. Ooh, you're gonna know my name. You're gonna know my name. Messing with me can be dangerous. Fighting me could make you famous. Nobody hearing what you're saying. I always win 'cause I'm meant for greatness. Ooh, this is real life. This is not a game. Ooh, you're gonna know my name. You're gonna know my name. You don't know what you started. I'm not just anybody. You don't know what you started. You're gonna know my name. I know that you ain't ready. I'm not just anybody. I know that you ain't ready. You're gonna know my name.
What's up, guys? Liam here, welcome back to LSJ TV, welcome back to Alpha Elite Gym. Alphaland Day 1, Gym number 2, I'm home. Let's fucking go. So what has happened in the past 10 months that has changed? Well, lots. I moved apartments from the place I learned to call home. I moved to Birmingham originally, into that flat for a relationship that I am no longer in. A huge change in itself. That was a change that I wasn't particularly ready for, but one I have tried my best to embrace with this entire series being called Change, moving to the city life. But how successful have I been at that? Well, not very, but I've always been a person that struggles with change, to be honest, and you can ask my parents that, they'll probably laugh and just say how shit I really am with it, but it's a part of life. People come, people go, and that has been the case massively for me, in particular in the last year. One thing I've just really grown to love over the past few months is just my own company. I used to hate, absolutely hate being alone, and never used to understand why people enjoyed being alone. It made me feel lonely. It made me feel down. It made me feel like I had no friends. That's how it made me feel. It might sound stupid to some people because that might not be how you feel. You might love your own time, and well, I do now. But I never used to understand that, ever. And especially on this trip, I've just winged it. The entire thing, had no plan. I still haven't even booked my flight for tomorrow. Fly to Vegas tomorrow, I don't know what time. I'm flying to Vegas tomorrow. This whole thing has just been about growth for me. This is a trip that I needed. This is a trip that I've always wanted. But for me right now, specifically in my life, this is what I really fucking needed. I needed to prove to myself that I can do this kind of thing. I needed to prove to myself that just lots of stuff was going on in my head, you know? I needed to prove a lot of things to myself because over the past year, a lot happened that made me doubt myself, basically. And that needed to change because I never used to be like that, but that's how it went for me over the past year or so. And I've grown to love my own time, my own company, my little bit of me time, whether it's just sat in my flat on my own, editing, or sat at friggin' Alpha Land, you know? And I couldn't be happier that is how I now feel. You see, this mindset that I'm in right here, this clip, I need this. This is fucking hunger. This is feeling. This is me independent. This is just me. Doing me for me. Not living for anyone else. Not to please anyone else. Worrying about anyone else. I feel everybody needs this feeling in their life. Now, I could be wrong. You could completely disagree. But I feel everybody needs this. Because in order to thrive in life, you need to be able to be on your own. You need to be able to look after yourself, do these things for yourself. If you are lucky, you can find a person that helps lift that and become better. Someone that complements you perfectly, you know? But that feeling and that drive should come from within and not from relying on someone else or anything else to get there. I feel over the past year, my vision has slipped. For a decade, I had a perfect vision of how and where I was going to be and just how I was going to get there. But in amongst all this change that has happened, whether in my life it's big or a small thing, I've slowly drifted from that and almost started to doubt myself. I doubted what I spent the past decade building. Like, what the fuck? If you doubt yourself even for a second, that will show. If you believe every single fucking thing that comes out of your mouth, that will show. People can tell whether you're real or not, especially nowadays. You will get away with nothing. I think realistically, I reached a point in my life where one way or another, people made me doubt who I was, what I believe in, what my goals were, and whether or not I could actually get there, which I don't understand really, because I'm a very confident person overall. But that is what happened. Other people that I've let into my life one way or another, you trust with your secrets, you know, those people, your things that you're scared to tell most people, you tell that to them, and they made me doubt myself, and that's just not okay, and that is not going to happen anymore. That emotion that you saw at the start of the video, I didn't want to leave because I knew that I was finally doing and getting closer to what I always said I would do. That is me through and through, pure fucking love for what I do. Nothing and nobody will ever come in between that. Changes will happen every day, day in, day out. That is life. This series, although sporadic and, well, as odd as it may be, it is getting used to that. It's me getting used to that. Some of you may find that somewhat relatable, I suppose. Everybody feels as though they should have everything figured out by the time they reach a certain age. Life just doesn't always work out like that, does it? But we keep moving forward. I feel like everybody needs to get to that place, whether you have to go through something good or something bad to get to that place, so be it. But whatever it was that I needed to go through to get to that place, to be able to do these things on my own, I'm there now. I back myself 100%. and I want to thank you all for sticking by me through what has been a bizarre couple of years in my life. If you're still here, a lot's changed from a couple of years ago when I used to live at home. And it's all led me to this point right here. Ladies and gentlemen, everything in life happens for a reason. You don't always see it to start off with, you don't always see it straight away. I didn't see it straight away. I didn't see it for a long time. It got me down for a long time. I was confused for a long time. I was sad for quite a while. But all of those things, all of those decisions, all of those things that have happened in my life over the past couple of years have led me to be sat here talking to you guys right now. And I am right where I need to be. Together, we will grow. I'm gonna go and play some basketball on my own.
You learn to carry this on your own. Let me be someone you can lean on. I'm right here.
What's up, guys? Liam here, welcome back to LSJ TV, welcome back to Alpha Leads Gym. Alpha Land Day 1, Gym number 2. I'm home. Let's fucking go.
You don't have to be so strong. You don't have to be so strong.
I literally wouldn't be sat here right now doing this, having the time of my fucking life, if it wasn't for you guys. And I can't thank you enough for it. You are responsible for my entire livelihood.
You carry so much on your own. If you need someone to lean on, you carry so much on your own.
Where's the best place to buy a suitcase? A suitcase. Mine split.
Really?
Yeah, real bad.
Still at it. We're both still at it. Making sure people who visit like you have a great experience.
I'm Corey, hi. I work here.
Good, man.
We're vlogging right now.
We're vlogging right now.
I'm winging it. Winging it. It's the theme of this trip. Winging it.
Do all the social media stuff here for Alpha Land.
Football. 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 Oh my god. As much as I'm buzzing for the next phase of this trip, I'm really gonna miss this place. Like, really miss it. Honestly, you have no idea how much it means to me to be here. No idea. Fuck.